guys, today's episode is going to be on the aloe vera, how to grow it, how to use it. I'm even going to share with you a recipe that I like using to make my own facial scrub or exfoliant, and I really love using aloe vera in there. Aloe vera, there's so many different usages with it. You can use it, like I said, in skincare. You can eat it. I really love them as like a jello form, so if you guys are interested, let me know. I'll make a future video on how I use it in food. And it's definitely got, you know, a lot of use to it. Very easy to grow. It is a succulent. There's many types of succulents out there. There's many types of aloes out there. But I believe there are a few different types of aloes that you can use the inside, just like the aloe vera here. But according to, you know, checking up on Google and multiple different types of articles, they say that this is the true aloe vera. And I can see that I've never tasted the other kinds, but this one, just looking at the appearance, it's really plump. You can see it's long, plump, just got a lot to just one leaf. It also flowers yellow because a lot of aloes flower orange. This one is yellow, which is based on my research. They say that this is the one they use in skincare. This is a succulent, so you don't have to give it a lot of water for it to survive, but it is an aloe vera, like I said, so the gel inside is full of liquid, so it definitely can benefit with a little more watering than your usual drought tolerant succulent or cactus garden. This thing can do from part shade, or even some people grow on a windowsill in the house, in the kitchen, just for if you get some cuts or burns in the kitchen cooking up things, you can use the gel to apply, because it does have some like antibacterial properties, and it's really soothing and cools the skin. Just like when you get skin burn, you can apply this after you have the skin burn. So aloe vera can take full sun to part shade, or even just on the windowsill, like I said, but I think that it grows the best looking just with a little bit of shade, or if it's in full sun, sometimes you might find a little bit of that tip being burned a little, and that's all normal, but still this plant will still continue to grow. In Las Vegas, which is a very hot, arid climate that climbs up to even 3 digits high. If you guys have not seen the video on what kind of plants survive in the crazy desert heat, check the link down below for that video. And aloe is definitely one of those plants that thrive in the heat. And to grow it, you basically take those puffs, these little shoots that they grow on the side, and you just stick in the ground and they would root. So it's pretty simple to grow them, but the only thing is I don't see that many babies. You know, this thing doesn't make that many babies for me to propagate. And it does take a while for it to go from small to big, because it's not like a vegetable where it grows super fast like annual plants. So this thing, what's cool is that sometimes in some cacti family, after they flower, the plant would die off, but this does not. So after it flowers, and it actually flowers sometimes even in the winter time here, which is like a more mild winter, and after it flowers, it would just keep growing. And I love just harvesting from the lower portion, just, you know, working your way up, and just let your plant grow out a little and harvest some more. So it's pretty easy on the care. It can do drought tolerant to some moderate watering, keeping the soil moist. It doesn't mind. Like I said, it's a gel inside, so it really loves, and it holds so much liquid in there. It actually really helps to coat your stomach lining, so if someone with ulcer can benefit from it, someone with diabetes or someone with a blood sugar issue can also benefit from it. Someone with a blood sugar issue can also benefit from it. So that's basically it. It's pretty simple. I got this growing just below the calamansi tree, this little tiny citrus fruit tree here. So it's getting some sun and some indirect sun. So yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys this video that I actually have filmed last year that I didn't get a chance to share with you guys. So that's what you'll be watching, and the video was actually filmed when I just recovered from a cold, so my voice was kind of funky. Other than that, in the video I've used gourd, Luffa gourd skin as the exfoliant. So if you guys are not growing Luffa, you can use things like even the cucumber skin. You just peel the skin of the cucumber or any kind of gourds or pumpkins that you have. It's a really great way to use your food scraps or things that you can't or prefer not to eat, and you just blend up with this. So let's get started with the video. I'll share with you guys how I harvest the aloe vera and to use it to make the face exfoliant. Hey guys, yesterday I harvested a loofah to cook with, and I actually saved the skin, so we're gonna make a face scrub today. If you guys are interested, I will leave a video or link for you either on top here or down below this video for you to go check out that video about how you can grow loofahs as food and as, well, face exfoliant and as sponge. But we're now actually going to be harvesting an aloe so we can make the scrub. So I'm just going to go ahead and harvest. Looks like this is the easiest one to cut. There you go. Cut a little bit. There you go. Thank you. There we go. Okay. All right, let's wash this up. Cut along to get rid of these spines so it's easier to handle. Actually, there's no use for that little part there. That's what it looks like. Isn't that super cool? Next, we are actually going to be washing. So I'm just going to cut this in half so that it fits in here. So cool. All right. There's some yellow sap in the aloe vera that can actually irritate your skin. So that's what we're doing. We are letting it sit in water so they come out, and we're going to change the water one more time. Then the aloe would be ready to use. While the aloe vera is soaking, I thought I would talk to you about this plant here. I haven't introduced you guys yet. This is rock samphire. It's a wild food. I only kind of briefly talked about it in the perks of the health benefits about this plant on Instagram and Facebook. So if you guys haven't followed me there, I highly recommend that you do. I'll leave a link down below for you guys. And yeah, this is a very medicinal herb. It has a lot of trace minerals in there. So instead of adding sea salt into my face scrub, I thought I would blend this up as well because it has so much trace minerals in there. And also it has like a, similar to an ashitaba kind of a fragrance, like carrot, parsley, and celery, kind of like a blend of those three vegetables, I say. It kind of smells like that. So it also gives the face scrub a little bit of a aroma to me, and with the trace minerals. I mean, I wouldn't want to use sea salt as trace minerals to put on my face because the salt tends to dry out my skin easily. So yeah, I decided to add this one, but just to make the face scrub, you really just need to put a little bit of water with the loofah skin and get the blender running. That's it. But feels a lot nicer on the skin if you add some aloe vera, and so that's what I'm doing. But I feel like being a little fancy today, and to really nourish my skin, I'm gonna just plug off maybe a stem of this plant. That looks like an easy one. Thank you. Yeah, so I'll be doing a video to go more in depth about this amazing wild food with you guys. But this plant is available right now at my shop, so I will leave a link down below if you're interested in purchasing this plant to add to your garden collection, and also it's a way to, you know, support me in my work. I really appreciate that. There would be more information about this plant in the listing on my website. So let's get this in and we're gonna go back and check up on the aloe vera.
Not sure if the camera picks this up, but the water is a little more yellow, so the water is pulling that yellow sap out. We are just going to change the water one more time. Make sure all the sap is gone so it wouldn't irritate the skin. I love working in the garden because I don't have to walk like 10 times out in the garden to pour stuff. Maybe I should add some other herbs in there. Marjoram? Marjoram? Thank you. Maybe some lemon thyme. Thank you. Alright, that's it. Got a generous handful of it.
I'm gonna throw this all in. Just kind of break up the stringiness though, because when the stems are too long and this the blender, when it spins so quickly, it's more likely that it would get trapped, like it'll get caught on the blender, the blades. So just break them up. Rock samphire. Next we are going to add this skin. This was the loofah skin from yesterday. Just going to put this in as well. I'm going to add half a lemon here. You can use lemon or lime or any kind of citrus. Usually the citrus would help to preserve your exfoliant just a little longer because there's going to be a lot in here for me to use. Probably I can use it for a few days refrigerated. So I'm just going to add this to preserve it. This also, I mean, the lemon juice is also going to help brighten up the skin.
Okay, the water is pretty clear here. I've soaked it for another maybe 7 or 10 minutes here, but the water's clean, it's clear. That means the aloe is ready to use. And look at that. See that? It's totally clear. This is awesome.
The thing is so curved. Okay, watch your hand. Alright. I kind of like going up like that. Ooh. This is the whole gel right here. Be careful, please be careful. Please be very careful with yourself, okay guys? Here it is. And just goes right in there. You can even take like a spoon and scrape off the rest of it and put it in the the blender. I just don't have a spoon with me right now. I can do this later. Alright, so we got this one. Alright. You know that drink? It's kind of hard to talk right now. Super slimy. But you know there are chunks of aloes in those like aloe drinks in like a lot of maybe Korean markets, Asian markets? That's what they put in there, except there's a little, only bits of it. Ah, that's good. Ready to blend this up?
Just got a little bit of water.
So let's try this out. Very curious what it tastes like too. Oh, it smells so good. Let's try it. That's very fresh. I like it. That smells so good. Oh god, it feels so nice. It's like cool and like soothing because of the aloe vera. It's like very smooth, right, when you apply it. And those herbs, also those herbs are anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, especially like the thyme. And if you put oregano in there, oregano is antiviral, antibacterial also. So if you put like these sort of herbs in there, it would actually help act as a preservative too, a natural preservative. Alright, just pour some in here. So you can blend this up to be as fine as you like, but usually you're doing exfoliants, so I would not put it too fine. I would not blend this too finely. I love working outside because if stuff falls, it's totally okay. So nice. And don't forget your body, your hands and everything needs some love too. Might as well do some upwards motion. Don't forget your hands. Stuff are just flying everywhere. All right. Feels nice. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel greasy or anything. It just feels really clean. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button so that I'll know to make more of these like home DIY sort of videos for you guys in the future, and subscribe to this channel, and also hit that bell button next to that subscribe button so you'll be notified when new videos are out. Follow me on Facebook or Instagram where you can stay up to date with me and my life and what I'm doing, what I'm growing. If you would like to support me in my work, I'd love for you to go check out my website, which I'll just leave a link of all the things I just mentioned below this video. Thank you so much, you guys. Have yourself a lovely day. Thanks. Bye.